All the rain coming down, hopefully suppressing some of those allergens today.
Yeah, seriously, it is on the low side of things, which is the good news. I know folks don't like it too gloomy outside, but hey, we need the rain, and the pollen is kind of held in check too. Yeah, it's been almost 3 weeks to the day, Brooke, that we have picked up measurable rain, and we are seeing that today. A couple of gorgeous shots, though, coming in from some sunsets from the smoke and haze. Keep in mind, this one from Duke Marsh of the sun from yesterday evening. We did have a couple of other ones as well. This one coming in from Russ out of Prospect area. Some gorgeous captures. Jeff Cooper as well in Prospect capturing some really good shots, especially with some of the fair weather clouds we had passing through yesterday evening. And last but not least, another great one here from Starlight, Indiana, sent in by Susan. Today, though, of course, we're talking about rain. We have a swath of it here across the Ohio Valley. Most of the rain is off to our eastern communities, the heaviest pockets. But you can see here in Metro Louisville and Jefferson County as a whole, the heaviest rain is actually impacting our friends in Shively towards PRP right now. I would give it another hour or two before the rainfall really starts to lessen quite a bit. In fact, to the north, we're already noticing rain cut off basically north of U.S. Highway 50 towards Brownstown and Bedford. South of there is where we're generally still picking up some light sprinkles that are going to be taking up your windshield if you're hitting the roads in southern Indiana. Lebanon to Bardstown, Springfield, also picking up some decent rain at this hour. But keep in mind, all the totals really have not been too hefty. In fact, here at the airport in Louisville, picking up 1/4 of an inch. So it's not going to be chipping away too much at the drought issue, but anything does help at this rate. Jeffersonville, Indiana, 0.12 of an inch. Fort Knox, 0.07 of an inch. And keep in mind, the drought monitor updated tomorrow. It's going to be really interesting to see how all this rain today. Well, actually, it's going to be interesting to see how the drought monitor will be developing tomorrow, because it still has been 2.5 weeks before today that we have seen measurable rain. Here's our current temperatures. Hardsburg 67, the airport in Louisville at 65, and our futurecast is denoting most of this rain will continue into the 1-2 o'clock hour, maybe towards 3 o'clock along and south of the parkways and towards E-Town, Bardstown, Campbellsville. As we approach 4, 5, 6 o'clock, we're going to be drying out a lot more, although we might get clipped with one little passing stray shower or rumble of thunder, mainly for our friends to the northeast, Newcastle towards Frankfort, and maybe even towards Carroll County as well. Before we do clear out tonight, and very quiet conditions prevailing during much of the day tomorrow, which will be some great news. 77 or so will be our high temperature. I do think this model is kind of overplaying how warm we're going to be in Louisville at 78, but you get the gist of it. A lot more comfortable air is going to move in later tomorrow and then again on Friday. The next shot of rain looking to be late in the day on Sunday. If you're looking to be booking some weekend plans, I do think Saturday is the better day to be doing that. Just keep in mind, pollen is still on the medium side of things, in particular tomorrow and on Friday. There's our complete week ahead. Sunday looking to be the best shot of the rain and maybe a couple of thunderstorms late into the afternoon and evening before we dry out a little bit more Monday into Tuesday, staying mostly sunny as well as we approach mid next week with more storms looking possible next Wednesday.